never say imperfection. That's always the case.
The Embassy of Uganda in Doha took up a decision to include this particular activity in its annual work plan. The work plan, which began on 1st July, closing on 1st July last year, closing 30th June this year, under the economic and commercial diplomacy activities. You may be aware that His Excellency the President has come up with the initiative, with a vision to build the gross domestic product, the GDP for this country tenfold. His Excellency the President has come up with a decision to build the GDP for the country tenfold in the next 10 years. If the country is standing at $50 billion per year, in the next 10 years, according to the vision of His Excellency, we are expected to raise it to $500 billion. And the strategy to achieve that is called ATMS. As government, we intend to achieve that through agricultural transformation. A stands for agricultural transformation, and T stands for tourism promotion. M stands for mining, and S stands for science, innovation, and technology. So this delegation is here to answer one of those letters, T, in our pursuit of building the economy tenfold in the next 10 years. Uganda is the Pearl of Africa, but what makes it to be qualified, to be given the name the Pearl of Africa? It is because of its diverse beauty and natural endowments. But how many outside Uganda are aware of this natural endowments? That is the reason we are here with these Qatar influencers. We have got beautiful landscapes, volcanic lakes, snow-capped mountains, the source of the longest river in the world, which is in my city of Jinja, Lake Victoria, which is even here at Entebbe Airport, the second largest freshwater water body in the world. How many people come from outside Uganda, particularly Qatar, to come and see that beauty? We have got over 750 heritage sites across the country. We have got 65 tribes in the country with different cultures. We have got different cultural dances, cultural tourism, very beautiful cultural dances. We have got faith-based tourism. For instance, this mosque at Old Kampala, Uganda Muslim Council headquarters, it is the third largest mosque in the world. How many people come to Uganda for that religious tourism, plus so many other things?
I like to take adventures and learn about new cultures wherever I go. So when the opportunity came, I had to say yes. I could not refuse. One of the nicest men I've met in terms of politicians or political and diplomatic relations, and the passion that he's communicated with us, it was very difficult to refuse. And then started the journey coming here. The itinerary is going to be quite packed for the next 5 days, but if it's anything like the last 2 days that we've just had, we're in for bigger and better adventures. Immediately upon arriving here, I understood the meaning, the Pearl of Africa. The nature, the diversity, it's almost unreal. For someone who comes from the Gulf, you have to understand Qatar is probably one of the flattest countries in the world. So for us to go hiking and trekking amongst a diverse range of flora and fauna and bugs that are the size of things that I've never seen before in my life that can fly, all of these things add to the experience. But we did it. It was challenging, and to go and see the gorillas in their natural habitat, I urge anyone who is interested in wildlife to have this experience, because it is second to none. And in Qatar, we believe that strength comes from diversity, and the diversity here is abundant and visible, and it's so rich. So I cannot wait for the next 5 days, and hopefully you will hear from us after that, and we can get a good, have more nice things to say about this journey.
It's been a very, very interesting journey, even before coming here. I was in collaboration with the embassy to help bring all this together, and I'm really, really grateful, and I'm really happy that this trip happened, because it shows us a different part of the world, that the world is really worth exploring. And I've been to Africa before, into Tanzania, but Uganda has been so different. And the nature here is so breathtaking, and I cannot, I've been in awe. I was just, as I'm just in the car, in the plane, just saying subhanallah, you know, which is, it's the wonder, the beauty here. It just takes away all the tiredness that you might feel through travels, and it's been a true blessing. And I'm really, really, that's all I could say, that it's been a true blessing from God that this happened. This allowed me to experience this country and what it offers, and the beautiful people and the children. It's been just a blessing. I cannot even, there's no bigger word than just to say it's been a true blessing. And I'm definitely advocating for people to come and see Uganda, because it's underrated in the public eye.